Now friends, let's move to the next segment of this chapter, fourth segment, supply chain management systems. Maybe a part of ERP, may be considered in isolation, but let's understand what are the supply chain management systems. Supply chain management systems. Supply chain is what? It starts with the acquisition of raw material or the procurement, purchase of the products, and proceeds through manufacture, transport, delivery, and the disposal or recycling of products. I'll buy, I'll shift the material from the point of purchase to where I need to work on it. I'll be working on it, processing it, packaging it, and then later on I'll be again shipping it to the place from where I'll be offering this to my customers. This entire thing is supply chain management. It doesn't end only here. I need to take certain goods back if they are not saleable. So, disposal or recycling of products is also included in supply chain management. What are we going to talk about? What is the subject matter of this supply chain management is material or product flow. The movement of material and goods from a supplier to its customers, and information flow to the movement of detailed data among the members of the supply chain. For example, order information, customer information, order fulfillment, delivery status, and proof of delivery confirmation. Even if you are getting something shipped by Amazon or Flipkart or some such e-commerce site to you, then you are in a position to experience how is it happening. The person who is supposed to deliver the commodity to you will give a call to you. How can this person give a call to you unless the person is not having customer information? When the person will deliver the goods to you, then order fulfillment. Delivery status you are in a position to track. So, proof of delivery has to be given. At times somebody has received the commodity at your end, but you couldn't get that. Now, you are demanding your product, but the seller is saying that we have already delivered. So, they'll give some proof of delivery. So, this all has to be done by the supply chain management. He is also concerned about the financial flow, the transfer of payments and financial arrangements, COD payments. So, the person who will deliver the commodity or the packet to you will collect the money from you, maybe cash, maybe check, maybe through credit card or debit card, online payments, and then it has to be accounted for. It has to be given due credit in your accounts. So, the efficient management of flow of material, data, and payments along the company in the supply chain from suppliers to consumers is something done by supply chain management. This supply chain management systems are configured to achieve few business goals. So, what are the business goals of supply chain management? One, to reduce uncertainty and variability in order to improve the accuracy of forecasting. You will be getting your packet delivered within 36 hours, within 24 hours, or between this duration. It's reducing the uncertainty. To increase control over processes in order to achieve optimal inventory levels, cycle time, and customer service. What is this order fulfillment? I have used this term. We have certain steps in this order fulfillment. Let's talk about this order fulfillment. So, order fulfillment is a part of back office operations such as accounting, inventory management, shipping, and closely related to front office operations or customer facing activities with the key aspects such as delivery of material or products at the right time, to the right place, and at the right cost is a part of logistics. So, what is this order fulfillment? How it works? We must know more about it. What is this logistics? Order fulfillment is part of logistics. What is logistics? Logistics is process and information needed to move products from origin to destination efficiently. What is this order fulfillment? Friends, we have few steps involved in this order fulfillment. 1. Make sure that the customer will pay. Credit worthiness of the customer. 2. Check in stock availability and reorder as necessary. We understand. If the stock is available, let me ship. If it's not available, let me order. If after this shipment my stock is going to be 0, let me reorder. I must be having something like reorder levels. Arrange shipments. Get it insured. Get replenishment from the supplier, or ask in-house production to produce it more. Use the suppliers. Contact with the customers. Let them know that the packet is in transit and will be delivered to them. And then handle the returns also. This all is something known as, friends, order fulfillment steps. Friends, we are doing a lot of work in the supply chain management. For what? To reduce the cost, to make it efficient. So there is something known as supply chain research. The top 2 strategic priorities of executives are supply chain analytics and multi-channel fulfillment. Nowadays, we are talking about, all the executives are worried about 2 aspects. 1 is multi-channel fulfillment. Customers should be in a position to have facility to to order in a way he or she is comfortable. Over the phone, over the website, through email, by visiting the site, or visiting a small kiosk, a small shop, whatever. Okay? Like at times, people, those who are using Ola, do feel suffocated that they can't book Ola by calling the Ola office. They have to use application only. This is a limitation. So it is not something which should be done and which will be termed as multi-channel fulfillment. So the real challenge for executives at the moment is multi-channel fulfillment. 1. And 2, supply chain analytics, so that we may understand how much time, cost of transportation it will incur to deliver a particular thing to a particular person. The 2 major barriers preventing innovation in the supply chain are, 1 is the talent shortage. We don't have adequate trained human resource. It's a good opportunity for each one of us to work in this area. And continuing focus on the cost reduction, reducing sustainability. Okay? Sustainability, mobility, machine to machine, technology, and 3D printing are emerging innovations. Sustainability, you have to work in a fashion so that it may keep on happening in future also. And mobile, machine to machine communication, Internet of Things, how a particular product will be in a position to share in its information with the other machine is really important for us. And the technology and the 3D printing. 3D printing technology is also emerging thing, and we have to consider this. This is 3D printing are emerging innovations. What is the supply chain analytics? Algorithms and supply chain models based on past demand, supply, and business cycles are inadequate to effectively manage the supply chain. Whatever data you are having may become obsolete. You have to introduce a lot of new models, and introduction of such models is something known as supply chain analytics. You have to do this on multiple channels, so multi-channel fulfillment is also a big challenge. This we have already shared. Efficient handling of back and order fulfillment process. So for this, friends, we need something like supply chain technology. This supply chain technology is going to help us in mobility and mobile to mobile M2M technologies for improving responsiveness and customer service. This 3D printing could have far-reaching implications, but thus far we are not in a position to use this up to that extent. But immediate potential remains unrealized. What is the 3D printing? The products are being produced on demand at a place close to the customer. So we are not spending a lot of money on transporting such kind of products. So that's all about this section 4, friends, and you know that at the end of any section, in every section, we have few questions.